Amy Schumacher here with LuLaRoe Amy Foxy Style. You can find me on Facebook at LuLaRoe Amy Foxy Style. I'm here to talk a little bit about the Maurine dress today from LuLaRoe. This dress, it's new, it's exciting, it's adorable, but I think a lot of people are a little overwhelmed by it. They're not sure how to make it work on their bodies, or they're not sure just how versatile it is. So I wanted to do a really quick video here today to talk about it and just to kind of give you a few ideas. Are you ready? All right, here we go. So first of all, the Maurine, it is $74, and it has got the bell sleeves. That is kind of what sets apart. So it's got bell sleeve. It's a 3/4 length bell sleeve. Then it's got a slightly fitted bodice and then a ruffle at the bottom. So I've got mine tweaked a little bit. I'll talk about that in a second. But it is kind of a little bit more straight than the Carly dress. So the Carly dress kind of swings in a wide A-frame. This one's a little bit closer to the body, not quite as fitted as a Julia dress, but it's kind of like in between the two. So halfway between the Julia and the Carly. So actually, let me take this off. So you guys, I'm actually wearing a Julia dress on underneath because here, wait, let me see if I can get the full effect. You guys see that? Oh, I've got the cute little skirt effect. So let me back it up just a little bit, show you guys what the dress looks like on its own. So I am not wearing shapewear today. I have on fabulous LuLaRoe leggings because every outfit starts with leggings, right? And then I've got a Julia on and then I've got the Maurine. So this is the Maurine. It's a 3X. I'm 5'11". I'm about a size 22 to 26, depending upon the style and the brand. But here I am wearing a 3X Maurine. So again, I'm nice and tall, so it might fit differently on you depending upon your proportions. But you can see that 3/4 length bell sleeve. Not all of them are lace. This one just happens to be that way. You can see how it does kind of hug my body, but not like not suction to it, if that makes sense. So depending upon your shape, for a lot of women, it is it's a little bit flowy, especially if you size up, but I'm in the max size and this is as big as it gets. So it's not gonna be super duper flowy on me, but I still think it's cute and flattering. So style tip number 1, putting it over a Julia, or this works with a Cassie skirt as well. So, and having something that's form-fitting on underneath, this is my trick. First of all, I took just a basic hair tie. That's all this is. Just a basic hair tie. You can use the elastic ones. You can use a rubber band. Anything like that. So we're going to go up under here. See, again, you can see my cute Julia. And we're just going to take, I know it's a little hard to see because I'm wearing black, but you're going to take a portion of this and you're going to tie it off like a ponytail. That's it. Tie it like a ponytail. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. And then you let it go. And then you've got this little starburst here. So you can adjust it. You can pull on the ponytail and you can move that up. So I like to have it where it's kind of in the indentation of my waist. But look at the cute draping effect that I now have by putting on a Julia or a Cassie skirt underneath. It gives you that peekaboo effect. So now I've got this cute outfit. Reason why I like the Julia, FYI, is again, I'm not wearing shapewear today, but the Julia kind of holds everything in place. So for those of us who have some lumpy bumpies, I have lots of lumpy bumpies. So for somebody like me, that Julia kind of works like shapewear to keep everything intact, you know, and it doesn't wibble and wobble too much. But you know what? A little wibbling and wobbling isn't bad either. We all have gorgeous, amazing bodies, and we're not all meant to look exactly the same. So you wear what makes you feel comfortable. All right? Important to remember that. Anywho, I think this is adorable. You could also do this little starburst dead center. You could put it right up here. You could have it on the other side. You can move it around to your body. But really, it's the simplest thing ever. It's just a little ponytail underneath the fabric. Boom. And then I've got this cute outfit. So now I'm going to show you some ideas with my fabulous models. I call them the Schuyler sisters. So we've got, what we've got? Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy. These are my models. So let me kind of go through their outfits for you. So using the similar trick to what I just did, we've got Eliza over here. So what I did with her is she's wearing an extra large, right? I believe this is an extra large. Let me just double check. Yep, extra large Maurine. It also has the lace sleeves. It is this beautiful orange toned red. And I put a Sarah on over it. So this is going to work the same with a Lindsay, a Shirley, or even one of those fringed Monroes if you can get your hands on them. So this works with just about any layering piece. But I did it with a Sarah because I like that you can kind of slouch up the sleeve. You want to make sure that you have a Sarah that has enough stretch in the arm to fit your arm. But I love how you can kind of blouse that out underneath. And look how cute this is. So that is the full outfit there. Adorable. You could even put on a little belt if you want a little more definition. But let's look at this starburst detail. So this is done very similarly to what's on my side right now. But if you look inside, it looks a little different. There's a quarter in there. So we're going to take this out. We're going to dissect this so that you can see how I did this. Alrighty. So in this, I just used a plain rubber band because I couldn't find another hair tie. So we took a quarter. So this is the front of the Maurine. We put a quarter and we placed it in the front. Then from the back, we're gonna grab it like you're picking up that quarter off the sidewalk. And then you're gonna wrap the rubber band around it underneath the quarter. Why are we putting this quarter in here? You guys, we're doing this. Number one, it creates a really nice uniformed starburst. Oh, I did it a little high. Hold on. But it also prevents the rubber band from popping off. Because with just using the hair tie, unless you're using a hair tie that kind of has, here, I'm going to move this down just a little bit lower. And then we're going to do the same thing again. The magic of television is not with me today. I'm not editing, so I'm just going to keep going. So this quarter prevents the rubber band from popping off as you move throughout the day. So, and actually this one I did a little bit higher than the original one, but I'm kind of glad I did that because look, I just created a V-neck. Maurine does not have a V-neck. It's a high, like a jewel collar almost. But look how I just created a V-neck by doing that starburst fairly high up. Isn't that awesome? And you guys, again, that quarter prevents that from popping off. So it's just, ta-da! And you can adjust it. You guys, you can do the quarter effect down here. You can do it at the belly button. You can do it off the side of the quarter. Or you can get big buttons. If a quarter isn't big enough, you can get bigger buttons. So this is an option. Again, this is an extra large Sarah over an extra large Maurine. And that's so cute. I love this outfit. Love it, love it, love it. So let me then show you Peggy. So Peggy is over here. She is wearing an she's wearing a small Maurine and an extra small Irma. I love this layering because it looks like a flapper dress. Look at this. So because the Irma is so long, it actually comes down. Again, extra small Irma, small Maurine. My model here is about a size extra, extra small. But it comes to about that ruffle on her. And so you get that ruffle coming out here. You get the ruffle coming in out. It looks like it's one piece of a dress. And you guys, I did a little print matching here because I love a little print matching. But you could totally rock some solids, okay? So either this could be solid or this could be solid. But either way, look how this is like a cute little flapper dress. I put on the long necklace because it just kind of still evokes that kind of roaring 20s feel. But I think it's adorable. You could add a belt if you want, and that would give you some waist definition. So you could totally cinch in that waist. But I think it's precious. And this works at any size, you guys. So you can totally have this full effect. This is also a great option if there are any of you who, when you put on the larger sizes of the Maurine, you just still feel like it's not quite as loose and flowy as you like. Like if you're somebody who has a little bit of tummy, like I do, but you don't want anything touching it, throw on a perfect here, throw on an Irma over it, and then that kind of camouflages that a little bit inside that midsection. But the focus of the outfit is going to be on the cute flounces, these cute ruffles, and it's going to camouflage some of that midsection. All right? But it works great, again, on a teeny tiny model, or it works on a curvy, luscious lady. Then my last model here, Angelica, I created a blouse with the Maurine. This is a 2X Maurine, and I put it over actually a 3X Madison. So originally, I was thinking that this would be great over a Cassie skirt, over a Julia, but then I thought, you know what, Madison is my personal favorite skirt. Why? Because it has pockets. Everybody loves pockets. So if I love the Madison skirt, where's my pocket? There it is. Pockets. So why don't I put on a Maurine over a Madison? And look how cute. I mean, this is ready for going to a business meeting, throw on some cute heels, and it's ready for date night. I think it's adorable. Adorable. So what did I do here? So again, this is totally being worn as well. Oh, you guys, you can also wear this over leggings. So leggings, Cassie skirt, Madison skirt, Julia. You can totally do this on any of those. All I did was gather it and tie a knot. So I'm going to dissect this. I'm going to show you, but look how pretty it is. So pretty. I love this. So if we put the dress all the way down, okay? All the way down. I'm going to show you how long it goes. See, it covers up the Madison. So to do this effect, I'm going to pull this back a little bit more. We're going to grab the Maurine by the bottom flounce, and we're going to shimmy it up to the waist. So you don't want to just pull from here. You're not going to have enough fabric. So you really need to shimmy this up so it's at your waist. And now look at all this fabric you know how to play with. You've got the skirt on underneath, or the dress, whatever you've got underneath, or leggings. You've got coverage, but we want to get as much fabric as we can. So once you have it shimmied up to like above the hips or at the hips, then you want to grab the center a little bit above where that ruffle seam is, and you're just gonna like make a ponytail. Just gonna kind of grab the tip, you're gonna scooch in and make a ponytail. So now you've got this nice long flap here, right? So what you're gonna do with that now is just tie it in a knot. So I usually do circle around and then pull through. This is surprisingly hard to do on camera. It's really easy when I'm doing it by myself. And then as soon as I'm trying to do it and not block the camera, it becomes a little bit more challenging. But you just want to pull that tail through. Pull that tail through. And now look. And then you can kind of zhuzh it. You can tuck that tail back in. So it's like a little rosette, kind of. Oh, I didn't pull it through far enough. I told you I don't have my fancy film editing going. This is just raw footage, you guys. Real raw footage. That's what we've got. But... and you guys, I will say, for this, you do want to size up. You don't want to try and do this with your true size, because there's just not going to be enough fabric. So maybe I should have even sized up one more on this model. You just have to get it through that hole, and then you are good to go. I feel like I need to fast forward this part. Okay, see, I've got a nice amount of that through there now. And then I can tuck it right back in. There we go. There we go. Ta-da! Now, if you are not into tying knots, let me just grab another handy tool. Our little rings that have stretchy backs, okay? So if you're like, there's no way I could tie this knot, I cannot do that, don't fear. You can still do this. So you're gonna still take that same effect where you're gonna lift it up and you're going to make that ponytail, but you're just going to take a stretchy ring, slide it on there, slide it through like you've just proposed and you're putting a ring on its finger. That's what you're going to do. And now you've got this funny little tail, right? So you don't want the funny little tail. So actually you can kind of like tuck that around and you can tuck it into that stretchy ring. Because again, that ring is nice and stretchy. So you can make like you can do a little rosette there. So those are just some cool styling options, I think, for the Maurine dress. So I showed you how to do a layering piece. Let me actually grab a belt super fast too, just so I can show you. I know this is navy on black, but it's just a little pop of color. It looks super cute with a, oh! I'm telling you, magic of television. There we go. So adding a little belt, with or without the flounce. See, even with keeping that flouncer, I could actually tuck that starburst up under the belt. And then you can see my Julia underneath. Again, works great with Cassie skirt. So this is a cute little option. With or without a belt. You guys, a belt underneath any of these options would totally work. Moral of the story, the Maurine is a lot of fun and it looks great on a lot of different shapes. So I hope that you're less intimidated now. I hope you're encouraged and inspired to want to try one of these fabulous dresses for yourself. If you do, come find me at LuLaRoe Amy Foxy Style. I do have some great ones in stock right now, but hopefully this video stands the test of time and you'll come shop with me in months and years to come. So come find me at LuLaRoe Amy Foxy Style. See what other goodies I have in store. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to come find me and send me a message or comment on this video and I will respond. I love these dresses. I love LuLaRoe. I love making women of every shape and size feel fabulous in the clothes that they wear. So come check me out and love yourself, love your clothes, love what you wear. Have a great day.